Basically, I'm from north part of India, Bihar, born and brought up in Bombay, and I got an opportunity to come to Kuwait. And last 20 years, I'm in Kuwait. I have my nuclear family. My wife, she's from Kerala. She's a MOH staff here. I have two pearls, Mansi and Mahima. And I'm heading here in Hasavi Group as a logistics manager. This is about myself. I'm very happy. And of late, last year in pandemic Corona, I thought of moving from Kuwait, considering the situation. And I found that New Zealand is one place where I can target to go. And then finally, I decided to process my documents, and I had to appear for IELTS. So that's how this journey began.
So how did you come across dynamic health staff? Would you like to share that?
Well, this was through reference of my wife's friend, because in this nursing profession, they are the people who I know more prone for OET and IELTS because of their profession and the demand for their profession in overseas countries, and it's very lucrative for this profession in overseas countries. So we got this reference through one of my wife's friend.
What was your individual module score and overall score, Viren?
Individual, if I start from listening, it was 6.5, reading 5.5, writing 6.5, and speaking was 7. I was disappointed with my reading scores. I was confident of scoring highest marks, but I was surprised to see otherwise. And today I'll be applying for reevaluation, and probably I'm confident that it will enhance my overall marks.
That's great, Viren. Because see, at times we know our potential and we know that we deserve it, and it comes out to be a little different, and we can of course go for reevaluation. That's another option given to candidates by the commissions. So yeah.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. It's very important. It's very important.
Who would you like to thank for your results, whatsoever you have received today, and you're so happy about it, partied about that?
Unanimously, as a student, all this credit goes to teachers. So for me also, it follow the same. And many thanks to 𝗊𝗲, though she is very younger to me. But I treat her as my tutor only, as a teacher, though my address to her was like my younger colleague or something. I never addressed her like senior, but she was very helpful, and she's knowledgeable also. She's fantastic, and credit goes to her.
Viren, what differences did you feel, or what kind of experiences you had with DHS that made you so more confident to appear the exam and just rock the exam?
Well, I will not be able to compare in other things, but especially I like the pattern to understand, because this thing is already within everybody. Only thing was we need to learn the pattern to get these things done. For Europe, there's certain pattern, for US, certain pattern, and that's how the scoring is asked: 6.5, 4.5, 7.5, and it goes to, in academics, it goes to 8 also, overall score. So we just need to fine tune ourselves to match this requirement. We have already in us. What I did is, I inculcate this pattern in my everyday life. Actually, I started living this pattern in my routine life, in my work and my personal life. Whenever there is a discussion, especially for writing practice, I started using this pattern. If some question is there, so I started paraphrasing, then giving reasoning, explanation, giving examples. So it became a part of my life, and I made it as simple as possible for me. And that was the driving force for me. And this was a boost for me.
That's really great. Viren, we have seen you like coming for the classes very frequently, though people generally avoid their classes saying that they have their duties and all that stuff. So what kept you so motivated and enlightened that you were so frequent towards your classes and learning?
Well, it's a very good question. Basically, it's a mindset and how determined you are in achieving your targets. First, you decide, and rest things will fall in place. If you're not determined, then things will go away. So it's very important. You sequence your priorities, and the crucial is time management. If we are not managing our time well, because everybody gets 24 hours in one day, nobody gets 1 second lesser or more than 24 hours. So it is bit crucial and sensitive also how well you manage your time. Even I make count even a second. I used to send a message to Blessy exactly 6:30 here. If you can cross check with her, exactly 6:30, because time is important for me and for her as well. If I don't respect time for me, I cannot respect for others.
True. Agreed, sir.
So this was again very important for me.
So Viren, there are many candidates who are going to appear for this same exam in this year and further with the HS. Would you like to give certain suggestions and advice to them?
First is be confident what you know. Okay, that will give you that strength. What you know to pen down. It's not necessary to know everything, and it's not possible also. But to give a solidarity to what you know, it is important, and that will be your strength. We cannot be master of everything. Here, for all the students for OET, they have it in them. They
Right.
have studied the basics, the grammar, the essay, listening, reading. They many a times they attend a phone call for their patient or for many other reasons. So how attentive they are, how good listener they are, it comes through practice. And I hope all the students who are going to appear for exam, first of all, best of luck for them, and I'm sure they will do good. The way you all take care of your students, definitely they will make it up.
Thank you so much,
They will make
Viren.
it up.
Also, I would like to ask one more thing that bothered me when I saw your result. That was like, in speaking, you scored really well. I mean, I want to understand what was the key that kept you so high on top of these scores. What kept you like enlightened for that?
Okay, I have one weakness and one strength here. When I have to talk on phone, I get zapped sometimes. But when I'm talking in person, I'm a different person altogether, because I see the reaction, I see the body language, I see the expression, which makes me more confident. So, and best part in this actually speaking, when he put me this cue card question. Normally everybody gets 1 minute, so I will explain this complete session. Introduction section went well, and then he started an introduction. It's normally one topic only, but he put it up 3 topics in front of me. Okay, and then this cue card question. So he gave me, take 1 minute and you have this subject to speak on. I took maybe hardly 10 seconds and I said, I'm ready. So he gave a very exclamating expression. Are you sure? Are you ready? I said, yes. And I started with my own story. And again, I can see him surprising expression. So that was the difference to my story, because I lived that story.
That's so true. Even I
Yes.
feel when you're learning, you should live that learning. Only then you are more proficient towards doing anything at a perfection level.
Yeah, if you talk your experience, it comes naturally, and you have your vocabulary to your experience. You
That's
don't need to add. Otherwise, you have to be artificial person, which is not easy.
very true. Very true.
So
Because
the
we
more
guys
you are
are no
natural,
expert
more
at
what you are, being yourself is very, very important in any point of time.
from the candidate's point of view as of now, Viren, and we actually are delighted that you came here, shared your experience with us, and also the viewers. Maybe this is of some help for the candidates, and they will learn and look forward for the same experiences. And of course, they'll be the next interviewed people here, and we wish you all the best
Fantastic.
for your future and dreams.
Thank you very much, and I'll keep you posted with my further development because I have already started my documentation and I updated my scores to my consultancy also, and hopefully it will go through. And again, all the best for all your students, and thank you very much to you and 𝗊𝗲𝐻. It was great being a part of DHS.
It's our pleasure to have you guys. So take care, Viren. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Good day.
Same to you.
Bye.
Bye bye.